As I begin, I'd like to call in the presence of my queer trans ancestors within my lineage, whose names I do not know, yet whose protection I feel on the daily. The energy of the redwood trees, the depths of the ocean, the power of the strawberry full moon, and the feminine, joyful energies of my inner child, who mapped out where this project would be taking me many years ago. Thank you to the Munsee Lenape folks whose land I was born on and am currently on today. For those of you witnessing, please make yourselves even more comfortable, and I invite you to listen to my presentation with eyes closed, focusing on the pulse of your breath, the weight of your body in the seat that you're in, and the contact that your feet are making with the earth. How do we work with what we have to reimagine how we do everything? How do we embody unconditional love, accountability, intuition? Can we summon the courage to ask for what we need and take responsibility for how our actions, or lack thereof, impact those around us? What roles do pleasure, play, and physics have inside all of this? If we are to manifest a future in which we all have what we need to thrive, it is imperative to slow down and listen to our bodies. The earth is asking us to soften, rest, become more compassionate, give ourselves the space and time to grieve, heal, and divest from systems that are no longer serving. I am estrellx supernova, and I am the cosmic energetic orchestrator of an emergent ecosystem called the Schools of Tenderness, Embodied Kinetics, and Alchemical Arts, or La Escuela de Cariño, Corporealidad y Artes Sutiles. My work uplifts constellations that center reciprocity, magic, synchronicity, and queer and trans non-binary Afro-Indigenous wisdom. The seed for this vision was planted in my heart while growing up in a Pentecostal church, where I first connected to spirit, performance, and ritual. The church was also the site where I was sexually harmed. As I grappled with this harm and came into my queer consciousness, I left this community where structures of accountability did not exist. This departure instigated a yearning to engender an ample light-filled dance studio that would exist as the center of a remixed spiritual sanctuary where we would gather and from there witness what wanted to emerge. Since then, the vision for the School of Tenderness has evolved due to my ongoing research in ecologies of transformation, choreography, and queer club spaces. My vision now includes an eventual network of 13 to 33 schools worldwide at geographic nodes with specific frequencies, and implements the Beehive as its guiding organizational principle and model. Activity will radiate from a central hive, which will act as a template for other sites. Each hive will consist of 5 core spaces: venue, club, farm, incubator, healing center. Will draw its strength from local Black, Indigenous, queer, trans people of culture via Encuentros, whose aim is to generate embodied earth activations across spaces, time zones, modalities, and disciplines, and will respond to specific local needs with a global and cosmic perspective. We are often so close to the core wounds created by white embodied supremacy, colonization, patriarchy, genocide, that it serves us to understand these wounds as manifesting globally, to step back and witness our unfolding from a new perspective, and attend to shifting these patterns by activating frequencies within our own genetic codes to heal ourselves, one another, and the earth. Therefore, the Schools of Tenderness are sites for the embodied practice of cellular change, and address child abuse, intergenerational trauma, death and dying, climate change, BIQTPOC sovereignty, and alternative economies. I seek to create architectural playgrounds for all ages that promote resilience, self-empowerment, reconciliation with one's inner child, and ending cycles of harm. Programming currently assumes a number of concrete and seed phase forms, including Plataforma, Residencias Rhizomatica, The Rage Room, Ultraviolet, Animate Intimate, La Colmena Media Channel, Estrella Nova, amongst others. All activity centers erotic excavations, embodiment, and energetic healing on international, intergenerational, and interdisciplinary levels. My aim is to ground the first hive in the northeastern part of the US, and from there branch out into other regions by establishing global partnerships with other BIQT POC spaces, because this work cannot be done alone. Currently, the School of Tenderness needs space in the form of a donated mansion or property with functional infrastructure, somewhere in upstate New York, close to a body of water, and additional homes in varied topographies, including LA, New Mexico, Arizona, Montreal, Mexico, Portugal, and Costa Rica, to build out the initial network of schools. We're needing human resources in the form of mentorship with folks who have done or are doing this work already, a manager to support me with navigating the various overlapping timelines of each project, a financial wellness coach to help me heal my relationship to money, fundraising strategists, angel investors, and executive directorial support that will help me answer questions around when and how to formalize without compromising my integrity, and figuring out how to secure long-term operational funding support to water this vision over time. I'm needing immigration lawyers who can talk to me about visa issues, marketing and branding strategists to support me with attracting my ideal client base, presenting partners, residencies, and commissions for the performance projects that act as prototypes for this vision, filmmakers, producers, screenwriters to support me with translating aspects of my vision into animated, documentary, TV forms, app developers, restaurant entrepreneurs, hospitality experts to support me with fleshing out specific revenue generators, architects who can eventually help me to design blueprints that take embodied experience and ecological sustainability seriously, and connections to Lady Gaga, Lil Nas X, Simone, Kelsey Lou, Moses Sumney, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, and other high-profile collaborators to call in fiscal flow and take my work to the next level. And finally, a donated harp to begin training and bridging this new medium with my death doula, craniosacral, and choreographic work. Accessing these resources empowers me and the School of Tenderness to center our wildest dreams, integrate the past, and move towards a future that is spiritual, abundant, and non-extractive, because the future is now. We are never business as usual. We center the needs of our hearts, and we slow the fuck down in order to listen. If you'd like to join the movement, please reach out to me directly via email or tune into my website or Instagram for all future updates. Thank you.